You know what's funny right now is Melissa has Cheetos stuff on her sleeve because she's been eating Cheetos all morning, which is really funny to me. So I'm just gonna point that out because I think it's hilarious. But anyway, just Cheeto. Anyway, look, what I want to talk about is, I call it risk management. It's crisis management, catastrophic event manipulation, whatever you want to call it. This is what I tell people: when the wheels have fallen off your bus, there are a lot of things going on. So a lot of times when people come to me, they want legal solutions. And over my career, and I have helped people navigate through a variety of what I call catastrophic events. All right. And many times this falls into the area of a lawyer. But what's happening is, with a lot of legal help now, it's very technical, meaning you need a will draft to say, I'm going to draft that will. But there's not a consistent holistic thinking, which is what really old school lawyers do. They were strategists and they navigated things. Well, this is something that I think is really important, because this is how people plan their life through a catastrophic event. And here's a couple things on the list that I think, if you have experienced these, the next series of videos will help you tremendously. Okay, and the reason I know that is because I've seen these things work out with my clients and with other friends and family that have helped me with these. Call me and say, hey Al, what do you think about these crises? So number one, and I'm going to give, these are specifics, and the next couple of videos will go into some very general things that help you move forward. Cancer. Cancer is a huge event for people's life. Bankruptcy, your spouse has an affair or cheats on you. It's huge. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to divorce, but that has a significant effect on that person's life, their kids, their business. Divorce, that's another huge one. Okay, some people are getting divorced now 2 or 3 times. It's a catastrophic event. Death, somebody dies, your spouse dies, your child dies. These are all horrific things. You get arrested or prosecuted or imprisoned. If you've never experienced that, I can tell you right now, that process is not easy to get through. What I really find for people who have no experience with that area of life at all, a lot of people who unfortunately have had a lot of experience with the court system, they just kind of roll through, and they're part of a kind of a subculture, so it doesn't really respond to them. But if you are upper middle class and you get arrested, the challenges you have are unique. Okay, disability, embezzlement by an employee, that's a huge one. I put on this list, the place you worship has a breakup, or there's internal fighting at the place you worship. I know that sounds kind of weird, that's like, why would you want to get involved with that? People sue people over that stuff. I mean, it's significant. It changes your network and dynamics, and that's a really important aspect of your life for some people. Estate administration with difficult family members. Navigating family is, and let me tell you something, I've had too much experience with this stuff, so I don't even want to go into it. But when you start navigating difficult family members, controlling an elderly father or mother, or dealing with elder care when it comes to family, that's also very difficult. Nursing home placement and nursing home navigation, with how you're handling your finances, how you're dealing with adult daycare. This is kind of new stuff. I have a lot of clients that have lost their career late in life. A lot of friends of mine whose fathers, this experience happened to a lot of my friends when their fathers turned 40, 45, 50. We had a recession. Many of them lost their careers. The same thing's happening now. If you're 50 years old and work for a place for 25 years and you get fired, what do you do with that? How do you recover from that? Well, there are specific things you can do financially and planning wise that can help you. The difference is that a lot of times people put their head in the sand and they get rolled over. The catastrophic financial loss, that was the last one on my list. A catastrophic financial loss is what I just mentioned about losing your job. A disability can affect that. Arrest or criminal prosecution can affect that. The death of a loved one can affect that. The death of a child can affect that. All these major events, okay? So I've been wanting to do this for a long time. This whole series, module, teachings, whatever you want to call it, if you got a jacked up situation, okay, if you've had something happen where you're just like, wait a second, I never planned for this, I think these will help you. And this came out of some personal issues that I've had with family members, as well as my clients who come to me and say, Al, I don't know what to do first. I don't know how to react to this. Can you give me a specific idea of how to go about it? So this is just sort of an introductory of, if you've had any of those things happen to you or know anybody who has, let them know we're going to be doing these modules. I've already written the first couple up, and I don't know if they're modules. I'd love some feedback on that too. If you consider them teachings, or Melissa and I have been trying to brainstorm that in between eating significant amount of Cheetos. So that would help us tremendously, okay? So send us some ideas what you think. Look at some of the videos. Don't forget to subscribe and tell a friend. All right, so the next couple days, things we're going to be doing is crisis management, catastrophic events, and what I term life planning. So thanks a lot. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.